We're in Clovis, California. We just finished installing 2 cartridges here. This is an American Standard faucet. Replacement cartridges 994053-0070A. And so these are straight from American Standard. Took a while to figure out what this was. And so this faucet is very touchy. It's old and it's been leaking. This side has not been shutting off. This side has been leaking. They got it to stop leaking before we got here, but it still is not shutting off what I was streaming out of here. So inside the brass valve bodies, the part that's underneath the platform, are scaled over. So they're in bad shape. Every component that attaches to it moving forward, which is multiple components, you've got down at the very bottom is the cartridge, and then you've got a seating nut that squishes everything down. Then you've got an extension plastic sleeve that attaches to the cartridge down low, then a brass extension that comes up to the handle, and then another set sleeve, on and on. And so it's real fussy. A lot of threads in there, real deep brass threads. This one, it sounded like you were taking a wheel off of a truck with an impact wrench trying to get that out of there. And so it's all lubed up, it's back together, but not fond of this product one bit. This is the only time we will work on this faucet. After that, we won't come back and work on this guy. So hopefully this lasts you another 20 years or however old the home is, and it'll be in good shape. If you want to use this, I'm going to recommend one finger on and one finger off nicely. Just on and off. Treat it like it's going to break off. Okay? No kids in here, at least as far as functionality in using this. So just on and off. This one's pretty loose. This one's a little tighter. And same thing. So just turn it on and turn it off. My overall recommendation, unless you love taking baths, leave the faucet alone. The main thing, functionality would be second, obviously. First is the water issue is resolved. It's not leaking anymore. It's not leaking here, and it's not leaking out of the faucet. So 2 cartridges. We've been here, gosh, 2-3 hours, and it's resolved, but it was painful. What we were trying to do is avoid cutting this open and replacing the valve, which would run you a couple $1,000s easy. And the reason why, you've got a tile guy involved. He's got to cut it, pull everything apart. You got to demo back the faucet. They don't make these rough-in valves anymore, so that means you can't even go back to this trim. So you'd put a new fixture or a new American Standard valve in there, get a new trim kit, oil rub bronze, put it back together, and very expensive. In this case, it's a little pricey just for cartridge replacements, but like I say, we will not work on this faucet again. So hopefully it lasts a long time, and we're trying to take care of one of our customers here, and so it works. No dripping. Like I say, be gentle. We'll go over that with the tenant and make sure that they understand that as well. Outside of that, this installation is done.